Batman and Metal Men. Batman has battled every sort of sinister criminal in his long career. But now, he's confronted by a unique villain who concocts a new crime, hijacking a skyscraper. Ironically, it's Bruce Wayne's own building that's ripped off for ransom in the 50-story killer. Batman and Metal Men. A fresh spring breeze whips bright flags and budding trees as an enthusiastic crowd listens to brave and ringing words.
So I say to you, as Gotham's new mayor, that our beloved town begins this day a new era, a new golden age.
But Gotham still faces the same old problems: crime, corruption, injustice. Wonder what our new mayor wants to see Batman and me about after the ceremony. New ways, new heroes always look best, but the world's an old place, and crime and evil wear an ancient face. So what is cast out must sometimes be taken back, as the Batman and that unique band, the Metal Men, find to their dismay when together they are confronted by the astounding challenge of the 50-story killer. Part 1. Swan Song for a Top Cop. The swearing-in is over, and Gotham City begins the first business of its new golden age. Batman, I'm finished. The mayor just dumped me for a new police commissioner. Gave me this gold watch and the city's thanks. Said I was too old, that the fight against crime needed fresh blood. I can't believe it. I'm truly sorry, old friend. It's just politics. You're still the top cop in my book, and always will be. Poor Gordon. He really is getting too old. They did him a favor, retiring him before he becomes decrepit. Hope someone does the same for me when my time comes. Wait a minute. I hope I'm not going to be offered his job. Meet John Higgins, the new police commissioner. Gotham City owes you more than it can ever repay, but now we feel the time has come for you to retire too. Me? Retire? You must be joking. I'm not old like Gordon. I'm still in my prime. Sooner or later, your luck will run out and you'll catch a fatal bullet. Gotham City would never forgive itself if that happened. Better you quit at the height of your fame. But who can you get to replace me? Pardon my saying it, but Batman is unique. We found your replacement. Meet Gotham's new crime killer squad.
Greetings, Batman!
The Metal Men, my old comrades. Robots don't get old. Bullets can't hurt them, and their unique metallic powers certainly equal or surpass your flesh and blood ones. But they haven't my experience. I'm not known as the world's greatest detective for nothing. True, but what it took you a lifetime to acquire through 1,000 crimes and dangers. Gold here. Their leader got in minutes. Impossible. Wrong, Batman. Via computer, my responsometer has been programmed with every detail of your anti-crime career.
every gimmick in your files, every technique you ever used. That plus instant input of all FBI, CIA, and Interpol methods make me a kind of super Batman. Exactly. So, you see, it really is time to hang up your cape and rest on your well-deserved laurels. Now, a stunned, masked manhunter hears his replacements send him into enforced retirement. Brilliant gold, rough and ready iron, a hot-headed Mercury. Sorry, old man. Tough, that guy, but good luck. Humph, I'm sorry too, I suppose. Loyal, stolid lead, shy, stuttering tin, lovely, luminous platinum.
Sorry, friend.
Sorry, Batman.
Next to beloved Doc Magnus, you're my favorite dream man. We'll never forget you.
Like a zombie, Gotham's guardian walks for the last time down familiar steps. A human reject heading into the pages of history. For what seems hours, he wanders numbly, aimlessly, but then, as he turns into a quiet street, armored car, and popping from that manhole, a bozo with a bazooka. Washed up, am I? I'll stop this fast. But as the bizarre bandit fires his armor-piercing rocket, iron intercepted the rocket. Gold? Being a very ductile metal, all I have to do is simply stretch to become the long arm of the law. Where'd you come from? All armored car routes are programmed into my responsometer, and I knew from FBI reports that the bazooka bandit had recently arrived in Gotham. So, I had a hunch he'd try doing his thing. Iron and I staked ourselves out, and you know the rest. Shall we return to headquarters? Some time later. Batman, this is a court order requiring you to cease and desist from playing Crime Buster ever again. I regret having to use it. You might have been killed or fouled up the capture. Go home, read your press clippings, and leave the guarding of Gotham to the metalmen. So, not long after. Hang it up, Alfred. Batman's made his last appearance. Mr. Wayne, sir, I could keep a stiff upper lip if only my heart were not breaking inside. Next day, a limousine pulls up before the towering skyscraper headquarters of a far-flung business empire. A man enters, a man resuming his career as a private citizen. Hello, Ed. Did you get the Y in the building name fixed? Yes, sir. Mr. Wayne, a repair crew came early this morning. Tonight, all 5 letters will light up again. Soon, in the skyscraper's plush penthouse office.
Something's wrong. He just sits and looks out the window. I wish he'd look at me once. So dreamy and rich.
Time passes. And then? Better do some work. Get my mind off bitter thoughts. Miss Walters, come in, please. Miss Walters? Why don't you answer? Puzzled, the head of Wayne Enterprises switches on the closed TV system that monitors the skyscraper's every inch. What in? A sinister silence and 2 slumped figures in the outer office, What mystery marks the end of Part 1? All shall be revealed in Part 2 next.